maturity areas of focus. Maturity areas of focus. I'm going to blow this up so you guys can all see it. And I'm going to come down here to this little section called operations, expansion and operations planning. You guys see it right there? Okay. Now look up here in this examples box that we put together for you of sort of what this means. If you were just to take a step back and look at expansion operations planning, and you saw 10-year modeling, operation structure, and valuation optimization, if you saw those things, you might not quite have a really clear picture of what all that means. But if you look back up at these examples, and that's what this is, it's called maturity focus area examples. And when you look at the examples, you get a real clear picture of what expansion and operations planning is all about. And you'll look right here where it says process documentation, best practice duplication, accountability standards, operational structure, financial health. That's why I think I said in my promo is like the financial health of your business is at stake and you need a doctor. Okay. So what I want to look at right now is this whole concept of best practice duplication. And I'm going to use your landing pages as an example. So your landing page is a simple formula that if you violate it, you are no longer operating in your best practice. Okay. But I just don't know how clear everyone might be on what this is. Like, how should it be? Like, you rely on falsely these website companies and these lead generation companies to quote, have it right. And I'm telling you, they don't sell real estate. They don't generate customers. All right. They just do their thing. So your job is to know the formula so that as you're directing traffic to whoever you may be hiring or giving your money to or whatever you're doing, you can make sure that this best practice is not being violated. Okay. Because I can assure you it will be in short order. Okay. But so let me talk about that a little bit more. So let's get into marketing just for a touch. You've heard Craig Proctor say adamantly that you are in charge of that. You're the chief marketing officer. It's not uncommon for me to get, Andrea, you know this from people that would call when they were in coaching or platinum, and they would call and they would maybe complain about Success Website doing something, right? Have we ever heard a complaint about that?
For sure.
So there's two, right? So there's two types of complaints that we get from coaching platinum members. And the one complaint is customer service, right? They're not returning my call. They didn't return my email, right? That would be a customer service issue. Would you agree with that, Andrea?
Yes.
Yeah. The other side of it is something not working right. And I'm like, well, how should it work? So when I ask that question, the answer I get is, I don't know. You know, I think they should know. And it's like, how much you paying them? And then when I ask a platinum guy, they may say like, I'm paying them like $500, $800. I said, so let me understand. You want to hire a chief marketing officer to scale up a multi-million agent business for $500 a month? Like, let me put it into perspective for you. You know how much it would cost you to go out there into the real world and bring in a chief marketing officer that understands direct response marketing and the right way to do things? First of all, it's going to be $250,000 just to get their attention. And you're going to have to give up equity in a piece of the action in your business. It's you. You guys are that person. So your job is to know what direct response marketing is. So in our checklist in the Platinum Business Plan, when everybody got involved in it, it says plainly on there, I think it's week 18, it says become a direct response marketing expert. If you become a direct response marketing expert, which is a simple application of formulas, you've created a best practice and it can be duplicated in your business. And you can easily teach that to up and comers that you would bring in and hire for more like $40,000 in your business and put them to work. But misguided expectations that you're going to pay somebody $1,000, $2,000 or $3,000 and they're going to like be a chief marketing officer and you can abdicate all of that to them is just absolute misguided expectations. Your job is to know how things work. Okay. And you delegate. So I'm starting out with this description of best practice duplication, which falls into the operational side of your business. But you have to know what that is. But to expect somebody that you pay $500, $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 to, you expect them to know what it is, you're sadly mistaken. So that goes for all lead generation companies, all website providers. I don't care who it is. If you're paying them $250,000 a year and they're going to piece your action, my expectations are different. They can take your business from where it is to a millionaire agent, multimillionaire agent enterprise. Okay. That's a different deal. So you got to reset your expectations. You got to take responsibility for the customer acquisition part of your business. Okay. Find out what the best practices are and just implement your business. Simple formula. You guys are going to see it right now. So if you'll do that, you guys will sell more homes and make more money.